You know how we always go to the Italian restaurants and they bring us some pasta that looks so fabulous and you're like, how come I can't make that at home? You can, and you will, and you're gonna have a dinner party, and you're gonna make this, and we're gonna serve it, and I'm gonna show you how. Let's get to it. I'm having an adult party, and you're invited. The first thing is, I just get some little cherry tomatoes, done, on the roasting pan. My oven is heated up to something high, because I don't have a lot of time. I'm gonna go and drizzle some olive oil. Watch this, guys, this is easy, okay? I'm just gonna, there you go, boom. I'm gonna roast a garlic with it, boom. It'll just flavor them. And then I'm gonna take some fresh basil and I'm gonna roast it with them on it, just so that it sort of like gives them the smell. Right now, I am in a garden in the middle of summer. Here I am with my fresh tomatoes and my fresh basil, but you can do this in the middle of winter too. I'm gonna give some salt, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna give some pepper. And this is gonna be the base for our pasta sauce. Ready? I'm just gonna shake it around. Shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it like you can. Shake it like a milkshake and drink it if you can. All right, it's gonna go into the oven. High heat. I wanna blister these tomatoes. It's hot in here. Let me tell you why I love using the copper pot. Because I'm a mom and I don't have a lot of time, and copper is the best conductor of heat, so it boils my water faster. Even my frying pan's got copper on the bottom. That is a tip. That is a trick that you need to know when you're entertaining, when you have children, and no time. I'm gonna go ahead, and while the tomatoes are in there roasting or blistering or just releasing their juices and becoming tiny little sun-dried lovins, I'm gonna put my spaghetti in my boiling water. Use anything you like. I like a spaghetti or a spaghetti, because I really just like the main ingredients of the tomatoes and the fresh basil and everything to just sort of sit on top, and this pasta is just sort of like a little palette for the love. Now boil, my princess. My cherry tomatoes are all blistered. Tomato juice has actually come out, which is going to double as my sauce. So I like to buy olives, because I love to eat olives, and left over in these spicy olives is the oil that came from the olives and the little spicy hot peppers. I like to keep it and then use it instead of just the plain olive oil. A little bit of peppers, a little bit of oil. Remember when I put that garlic in to roast with the tomatoes? Well, I just decided something. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a piece of baguette. I'm going to rub it in all the juices from the tomato and fresh basil. I'm gonna crush that garlic clove, and I'm gonna make a little fresh garlic bread, people. Are you kidding? Don't I look fancy? But really, it was just a leftover chunk in the bottom of the pan. Let's head over to the counter and I'm gonna plate it. Don't overcrowd any plate, because fancy restaurants, when it tastes really good, you don't need that much. Okay, now here's where we get fancy. Watch this. I'm gonna make it smell just like in the restaurants. Waka, 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 waka. People like lots. Don't be stingy. There's my pasta, okay? Now we're gonna put a little bit of voila, some fresh pepper. Remember my garlic bread I made from the remnants of the pan? Hello, welcome to my dinner party. Thank you for coming, adults. That took me like 2 minutes. And that's my dinner party secret. You take dental floss and you take little slices. It's pre-sliced, so people won't be intimidated to go up and grab a piece of cheese, and then more of your cheese gets eaten. There's nothing worse than spending $500 on a cheese plate, and at the end of the night, everyone's